Hi everyone. In this brief tutorial, I want to show you how to use Kahoot. Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that can bring competitive fun to your classroom. You can utilize this free version of Kahoot to create weekly interactive quizzes that you can play with your students at the start of each session. This can assess their knowledge and whether they understood the content in the Canvas module prior to coming to class. I did this with one of my recent classes and it worked really well. Occasionally, I would offer an extra credit point for the winner of the day. Students would make sure they came to class on time so they wouldn't be late or miss the opportunity to play the day's Kahoot quiz for a chance at extra credit. Let me show you how to build your own Kahoot. First, you sign up for the free account and go to kahoot.com. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. I already have my own account, so I don't need to create it, but you can create your free account. And then it will bring you to this page. And what it will show you is a bunch of different options of things that you can pay for. You do not need to pay for this. You can see here your Kahoots and all the Kahoots that you've made. Once you've made a whole bunch, you can see I've made a couple. Week 1 Kahoot for demonstrations, for Alexa's baby shower, first year experience, week 6 academic integrity, and so forth. But before I get into this, let me show you how to create your own Kahoot. So let's go ahead and click on Create. It's going to give you a lot of options, and what I would choose first, if you do not have experience in this, is the new Kahoot, simply just Create. And so it's going to give you this interface. So here we have the question type. You have 2 choices that are free, a quiz, which is multiple choice, or true or false. So we're going to start with quiz. The time limit here is the number of seconds, I like to set it to 30, that the students have to answer each question. The points I leave alone, that's standard, and it's just a single select answer for the free version. So we can go ahead and start typing in the question to our first Kahoot. Choose one of the 4, let's see. So here, for example, I typed in, what is one of the 4 C's? So you can start with any of the boxes here where you're editing your quiz questions. So I'm going to go ahead and put communication. Since that's a right answer, I'll go ahead and put a check next to it. I'll put some incorrect answers, clarity, cats, let's see, and kumquats. I know that's not a C, but there you go. That's just for demonstration. Anyway, so we picked our correct answer and gave some incorrect answers. Now I'm going to go ahead to make it aesthetically pleasing and add some media. Go ahead, unless you have a whole lot of wonderful images of your own to use, which of course you can, go ahead and just click on Image Library. And then you're going to want to, you have all of these free categories here. So music, math, history, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and let's see here, another nice sailboat. Try to make it relevant. This is not, but just in terms of a demonstration, there you have it. So now I'm going to go ahead and give my Kahoot. Now this is not just the question, this is the entire Kahoot quiz. I'm going to go ahead and put week 1 Kahoot. And description if you like. You can save it to my Kahoots, and all of this I leave as default, and then you say done. All right, we have our first Kahoot question. So now we're going to add a question. And this time it's going to be true or false. So here, again, the question type is true or false. The time limit, again, I'm going to pick 30 seconds and start typing your question. So design thinking is not an effective way to think about life. Clearly that's false. Okay, so, and then the other option is true, so this is the correct answer. Add media, image library, and let's see, design thinking. Oh, here we go, a nice cat. Again, try to make the image relevant, but that's okay for this demonstration purpose. You can add as many questions as you like. And let's go ahead and we're going to click on done. And let's see if we want to do any editing. We can go back to editing. We can also preview it. So let's go ahead and click preview. And here you see what it looks like, or what it looks like to the students who are playing. You see the countdown ticker right here. It's going from 30 seconds to 0, the number of answers, and great. All right, so we're going to go ahead and exit preview. So if you want to preview it, you can. Then we're going to go ahead, we're done. We click done. And now we're going to go ahead and test out, or you can play now. So let's go ahead and play now. What you're going to do here is you want to always teach. It will open up a new tab. And so you're going to want to click on Classic. And this is the information that you're going to give to your students. So you're going to put in the chat, okay, everybody, we're ready to go. So go ahead and put in your phone www.kahoot.it, and then you're going to give them the game pin. You're going to give them the game pin. So both of those things need to go in the chat before you can go ahead and start. And once you put them in the chat, what's going to happen is you will see players starting to show up here. So, okay. I went ahead and I added my name. I put this in my phone. So one thing to note is students should use their phones to play so they can watch the live results on their laptop on your shared screen, which is what you're looking at here. All right, so just imagine we had a whole bunch of players. We just have me for now, and I'm going to go ahead and click start. There's your title. I have my phone ready, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go ahead and hit that first question. You can see how many questions are there. This is the first one. Which one is the one of the 4 C's? So you can see the countdown ticking. I'm going to go ahead and on my phone, I'm going to choose the correct answer. And great. So now what it does is after every single question, it calculates a leaderboard or a scoreboard. So the second question, design thinking is not an effective way to think about life. I'm going to put true and choose an incorrect answer. Oops, okay, the correct answer was false. So next, and so at the end of the quiz, it's going to give you a podium. So you'll get to see who is in 3rd place, 2nd place, and 3rd place. And again, it's a fun way to have students engage with you. And really, it can be used as an icebreaker. If you have a peer mentor, they can be involved. I will share some of my Kahoots with you in the email accompanying this video so you can get inspired, or you can just copy what I did. Again, this is a really good tool to use. It's a lot of fun. Have fun with it, and let us know if you have any questions at all about Kahoot.